Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Um, or no one's really here, but good afternoon. Um, Last time that we played, I think we discovered that we couldn't progress to the ending. Um, and a viewer advised me that I should just restart. So, since I don't really know what else I can do in order to get to the final boss or to get any of the endings that I was currently trying to push for, we're just going to restart. So, I think I'll have to jump into my game and talk to one of these people here. I'm just gonna go with this, since I don't really know what else to do. There's no vestige to cave. I think I'm just gonna go with that for now. I don't really want to do anything else. Oh, gives me no vestiges to cave anyway. Okay, cool.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
So because I don't really know what I did or didn't do previously to screw up my quest line to where I couldn't really progress, I'm actually going to be following a playthrough of sorts. So just like uh, not a playthrough, a walkthrough as to what I'm doing because I don't want to do this again. Um, I mean, I enjoy the game. I enjoy all the Souls-like stuff, but I really did want to beat it the first time around before I did anything else. So hopefully this doesn't happen where I'd have to restart myself in my Wu Chang gameplay. I mean, I'm nowhere close to finishing the game in Wu Chang, but I really hope it's not like because I messed something up, I won't be able to play properly type of deal. Um, at least for the introductory part, I don't really think there's anything that I really need to follow through for. But for later on, I imagine there will be. I know there's something down here. Yeah, from what I remember. And mostly just grabbing things, because I know there's a trophy of where you have to collect all the loot or something like that. Sorry, I was trying to remember what spells I had again. It's been a crazy week for me. I moved, so I haven't actually had a chance to play any games. So I have already forgotten all the buttons. So we're just gonna go through this together, figure it out. It'd be really funny if whatever was stopping me from finishing the game in my first playthrough, something simple like a conversation with somebody that I didn't have a conversation with, that I could have had a conversation with. But it's really fine. just gonna replay everything, and hopefully be able to get the ending that we want. I don't let's do anything here. We do have technically our first boss fight. The first time around, the boss can be a little challenging. I know this is a new game, so I'm kind of breezing through everybody. At least in this initial part. This is a door that we don't really have to unlock until much later. It just provides us loot and stuff.
I always wondered, you're probably thinking that lamps take it lightly. I don't know who you, but since it seems making you a bigger, if you'd know any, if you'd know
That's
any
all he's
kind
got.
of.
Get another vestige. And then these are like memory things. They give you Umbra eyes when you select them.
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
I thought it was hoping to move. There's an ambush in that corner. Some loot in this corner. There's supposed to be something somewhere else, but I think it's in the next portion of the area. I'm gonna run past this guy so we don't get hit by the magic. Not that it really matters right now. Drop down these idiots. Good magic to get this loose. This is not here today. This is one of those things I gotta come back for. In later playthroughs, there's like a thing that I can get here for more Umbral Eyes, but not there. Now, at least. I'm gonna pick this up. And we gotta take care of this guy here. In a normal playthrough, like if I was starting out, I would not advise dealing with him. He's usually a lot stronger, well, not usually, he is a lot stronger than most of your first time enemies. It's just not really advised to kind of deal with him. Those are like little revenge things. If someone's killed a player, you can get some Umbral Eyes from it by taking a little revenge. On that side. Get this vestige. Rest. This is another door that we can unlock later with the key. Not super important right now. I'm actually kind of surprised how much I remember when I first playthrough in terms of what to do. It's one thing that you may not know about me is I'm very forgetful. Like I work professionally in something that I should remember everyone's names because I'm constantly having to talk to people. But I am forgetful. It's really bad. I forget everyone's name that I meet unless I've met someone like multiple times or have to talk with them multiple times, or in a really, I guess, like autistic way. If I can read your name on a piece of paper and memorize it over and over, I'll remember it. Other than that, I'm pretty forgetful. So remembering anything of what to do, especially in a game, is kind of ludicrous to me.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat. If you don't want to make use of it, I've given you from now on.
So we just want to, every time we meet an NPC, we want to kind of exhaust their dialogue. Sometimes they'll give us stuff, sometimes they'll teach us something new. Like here we got the Umbral Seed. This allows us to create checkpoints at places where there are flowers. It'll act as like a vestige point. And is there nothing here? Oh, I guess let's just go back. And with such vestige points, if you die, you'll come back here and just respawn. Since we have a boss fight, I'd rather just go into normal mode. Or Otherworld, whatever, Earthrealm, and then if we die, we'll go back into Netherworld, like Mortal Kombat references. Some enemies here. Even on your first playthrough, kind of easy to deal with. The sword guy may provide you a little problem. It's not nothing like too crazy. You could sort of let them kill each other, but it's kind of useless. They don't really provide that much souls. So it's just easier just to kill them yourself. To touch fire, go back into hell mode. One more trinket for us to grab here. Trying to be a little careful because even though we are technically walking where there was a great deal of fire in normal mode, there are like certain areas that if you kind of still touch the lava, you still die, which I guess makes sense, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. That's all the items for here. And for Shiggles, I don't really think we are needing any kind of support. But we're going to get a support.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the Exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Stay out of my way, lamp bearer. Your own good.
her first phase, if you're playing, like a regular new game, her first phase really isn't that bad. Because when she grows wings and starts doing all the holy magic, she has some plunging attacks, she has some charging attacks, and a fair amount of long-range ones. I think the first time that I had done this, maybe it took me 3 or 4 tries to fight her. And finally defeat her. Oh snap, what is this? Oh, I think this is normal. I actually don't remember.
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
Oh, I guess that was part of the normal ending of defeating her. This goes back to my memory thing that I was saying before.
Brothers and sisters,
I really don't remember
you
anything.
honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
So we got some umbral scouring and a trinket. The trinket allows us to get the weapon that I'm currently using, her sword. We get it from one of the NPCs that we're gonna go see. So this is the safe area. Nothing will attack you in here. This is also what will be the home of most of the NPCs in this game. And you can get some side quests here and upgrade your weapons, get some more healing items.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
So we're gonna do what we've been doing
I had no
and
doubt
exhaust
as
some
one
dialogue.
worthy of my name is done the holy or the church of the duty of and ensuring the ancient. While the she and her did at least, but now it is to thee use the and deliver salvation. Rogar the Aureus, you serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive in darkness, in light we walk.
So you
Exhaust
ain't given
some
that land
dialogue.
yet now? Well, I'm Stone, a group of against a we made a vow. Whatever the cost to us, that's heresy, as are you.
In Radiance, judgment.
So this Pilgrim's Perch key, you don't have to purchase it from him. You can get it from a quest line of his for pretty much free. And we'll get to that eventually. But you can buy some pretty decent stuff from him. Nothing that we really need right now.
Will bring redemption.
We're gonna talk to this loser.
Not a you like the one I saw. I've learned about that. I hope you reckon truth. Of course, my name, but far more than that, as proven by my. That's right. We defy that only to be betrayed. So you'll under while and give me the lamb. No, it saddens. I hope you see set my offers. After all, my offers. After all.
Okay. So he just really wants your lamp. Doesn't really care about anything else.
Look at you. Aren't you the multi? We tend to and Aureus. Anyway, like Nathaniel, you don't see. We set ourselves a task. Best watch your step more instead. Best watch your step more instead is a.
That lad. But then, I hope for both our if in doubt, much as he might think of it. If in doubt, much as he might think of it.
This we can interact with. Get some things here. I think this just changes the color of your armor sets. I've actually not done this. I'm sure there's a trophy for it, so I'll probably do it at some point. Oh, his dog isn't here. He's here too. There is something here. I just don't remember. It's up there.
And to think, when all to deliver, forgive, I'm Pieta, so well contained with, should you bring them to me, the beacons, and Adir's fellow chose. Our holy word continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel.
So she upgrades your healing item.
Through me and into you.
She can also reset your stats.
The beacon and Adir's fellow chosen.
I don't really know what the mirror's for. I found a piece of mirror once. Oh, and this is where you store your items. But I don't actually know where the rest of the pieces are. And then this guy here,
The lamp only then.
you can upgrade your lamp. But as you can see, I reached the maximum level. And then he can also socket your umbral eyes. We have a whole bunch. Oh, there's a third one. I guess that one with the siphon radius. For now, 'cause I don't really want to go through it. And I guess it's not super important right now, since I don't think any of the enemies are super strong enough that it really requires that to me to really think about it. And then this you can use to purchase items using the eyes that you obtain from the revenge kills that you get from other players. And then nothing here. We're gonna press super quick. I'm just gonna check notes to see what else we need to do. Alright, I think we just need to progress, so gotta talk to some people down here. That. I'm gonna chat with this trader over here.
Careful. The hallowed symbols crossed all I want, but they deemed what's a poor. I gave away more, but I know it doesn't look. It's a hot, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
And that's all the chatter we can get out of him. So now we just progress. There's going to be a few ambushes here. Nothing that we can't currently handle. But if you're starting out again, just be careful. As you saw, the guy with the staff can push you off. And that's just having to deal with annoyances, in all honesty. Collect a few things here. Some more stuff over here. These prayer guys are pretty easy, even on level 1. They don't really do anything. It's this guy you gotta watch out for, and his friend up there. Actually, we can't pull her down. So just kill her that way. Okay. I get some items over here. See. Forgot all about him. Hiding in the corner. Now we gotta go into Umbral just to get some stuff that's up here. Wrong thing, wrong thing. So if you guys ever play this game, being explorative is really helpful. If you think you can't reach an area normally, I would suggest going to Umbral. There is risk, of course, but it may provide you the ability to get an item that you normally wouldn't be able to. There's the fairy. Fairies are kind of annoying, actually. Best way to deal with them is if you have holy salts. Otherwise, they can be pretty annoying to deal with. They have an AoE attack. They have a semi-long range attack, like mid-range, what you saw him do with the vomit attack thing. this vestige over here. Not this. This is not the vestige. It's just another memory thing.
Most blessed representatives of the Holy Church Cleric, my soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
I assure you, I have dedicated my life to the teachings of Judge Cleric. My faith in her and her divine works is boundless.
Pray it is. For our Immaculate Lady's light will lay bare the truth. And in radiance, there is judgment.
Progress a little bit more, and then we're going to progress on the lower portion of this area to get some more things. Oh, wait. Let's get the revenge thing. Nothing back there. So a lot of ambushes are here. There is a shortcut. This door. We can't get to it right now. Tons of ambushes here, so we got to be extra careful. Honestly, even as strong as I am right now, being pushed off by one of these little jerks is kind of really annoying. So, I'm gonna try really hard. Oh, he's pleading for his life. Oh, right, you have the thing. Remember, there's something here. Let's see. Was there anything that I missed? Those guys make for really great cannon fodder. There's going to be another ambush. You can kind of see his staff hanging over the wood. Is anybody over here? There's a few more ambushes with him hiding in the corner. One here. This magician over here. On a typical playthrough, I am very much a loot goblin. If there's loot to be found, I will explore it for sure. No, we just gotta go down. We're up. No, it's up. Let's move up. We just kind of return to Skyrest with this one. So that will lead back to the Skyrest, but we don't have the key, so we gotta explore a little bit more. We gotta pop Umbral again. Let's get some here.
Divine dear, witness this offering I make to you.
So she commits seppuku. Harakiri. It's a way to offer. So, this area via level 1 is pretty hard. It's kind of annoying. There'll be some Grim Reaper characters that will essentially run underneath you and like a black shadow, then pop up and then hit you. And this area just kind of sucks for it because it's mostly just bridges and areas where you can easily fall off and die. And you're already in Umbral mode. You don't have to be, but it is beneficial for you to be in Umbral for a good deal of this. We're getting out, so we gotta collect some stuff here. Stuff there? I don't think so. So we're just gonna drop. Now, we do have a Umbral here. Let's connect the bridge for us. Gotta connect another bridge for us. If there's anything else over here for me to get. Okay, so we're just kind of run through this a little bit. So up here, there's an item to get. There will be a ferry. Again, first playthrough, don't deal with the ferries, kind of run past it. It's just easier to not have to deal with it. And there's nothing here but death. Back. Just in case, pop one. That's the Grim Reaper character. I'm gonna try not to deal with him. And there. All done with that area. Now if you use your lamp, because he's still around, he may still follow you. If you get hit, it'll drag you back into Umbral, and you kind of have to deal with him again. We're not going to do that. We're just collecting stuff and then getting back into Skyrest. Just do by opening this door. Back through.
While the beak, I would have you seek out and return as proof of that. For only in this can we hope to turn this land to offer. Also, saying they are already you serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Okay, got everything from last time, so I
To
don't need
strive in
anything
darkness, in light we walk.
Then see if the door will open on this side. It may not. We have to go back the other way. Yeah, we gotta go back the other way. Yeah. Just take this little shortcut. Come over here. And then this is the bottom of Skyrest Bridge. We're gonna pop Umbral again. So there are things that we can get here. announcements. That. Back up. That. There's one right there. First, we're going to collect some items. This crypt has nothing. Pop this pimple. Get that. That opens that door. Pop this pimple. And we climb all the way back up again. Then we gotta give her this. She doesn't really say much. She's a woman of many few words.
Words are veiled when they speak to me of it, but I know what they think. By marrying such a fine noble, I'm putting my own happiness before the good of the royal line and the welfare of Mornstead. But they don't see in her all of the things that I do. This kingdom is my home. I will do everything I can to protect it, as I always have.
Just gonna go here. Pick up the last little bits of loot inside of Skyrest. And we gotta go back and open that door. So we're gonna go aggro that Grim Reaper for a brief second. As you can hear, he's kind of chasing me right now. He shouldn't follow me here. And this opens up the back door to Skyrest. I know that felt a little long, but it's really not that bad. And that's the first really big chunk of everything that needed to get done.